I'm AJ McLaughlin.
I'm Ryan Ruiz.
I'm DJ Rich.
I'm Ruben Cesar Telford.
I'm Clinton Martinez.
And we are the hosts of Opinions and Consequences, the podcast, the show where your opinions can lead to consequences. So, choose your words wisely. Enjoy the show. It's nervous. Yo, man, what's good, man? Welcome back to another episode of Opinions and Consequences, but this is episode 127. The title of this, you gotta hear the title of this, people. Listen, make loyalty cool again. Yes, make loyalty cool again. Guys, I got two guests in the building. I got Jay in the building. What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
How you doing, sir?
I also got my man Chris in the building. What's poppin'? How you doing, sir? How you guys doing?
I'm good, man.
Yeah?
You know, working, grinding.
Working?
Walking around the clock and shit, man.
That's
You know
what's
how that
up.
Same shit, bro.
Same shit?
Yeah, same shit.
Like, the grind is real?
The grind is too real.
As real as it can be.
What you say the hardest part about the grind? Pause.
Avoiding burnout.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, just pushing through, powering through on a day-to-day basis. Hence, Habits 365.
I know, yeah, hustle.
Shots to them.
You know what I mean? Like, and I know you do the rapping and DJing and all that stuff. Like, how do you feel that grind is on a daily basis? So, guys, real quick, yeah, he's a DJ and he got some bars. I've never heard of because I guess I'm not worthy of listening to him, but
Not the
just
case
like this
at
man's
all.
beats. But whatever. So go ahead.
Okay.
So, I guess the hardest part about that, right, is having the self-discipline and applying it every day to stay organized on what you prioritize. Like, what are you going to start with on a week-to-week basis? So, even on a daily basis.
Okay.
So, I prioritize my time accordingly to what my set schedule is because I work 2 jobs.
Okay.
So, in between then, when I have time, in the meantime,
Okay. He's rhyming.
little something right there.
He's been doing this.
Yeah. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this.
Oh,
but listen,
gosh.
I make time because not only do I rap, do I DJ, but I also make artwork as well.
Oh shit. Okay.
So I'm all around shooter. But what I do is I designate at least 1 to 2 hours each day, whether I alternate day to day. I'll focus on making artwork one day. The following day, I'll focus on making music, whether I'm writing or actually recording, whether it's just on my phone, like, short little demos, like the voice memos, or I go to a studio. Or the following day, if I'm DJing, practicing a set, I got Serato and shit like that. I do a little set for like an hour, and I go to, tap into different genres and stuff like that. Okay. So that could be rap one day. That could be reggaeton another day. That could be Afrobeats another day. That could be house music another day, EDM. I like to be open-minded. Okay. So it's like a fruit tray, like, you know what I mean? Like, you got melons, you got this and this and this and that, but it depends all flavors.
on like all flavors. Okay. And like, do you feel like you, does any of those spill over to another high? Like, what I'm meaning, like, does your creativity influence, like, your artwork? Does it have an influence on your new rap lyrics, or does it have influence on your new DJ mixes? Like,
For sure.
Okay.
Definitely.
I didn't know, like, yeah.
Yeah. It's a domino effect for real. So everything works well with each other, but that took time.
Oh no, yeah. I can only imagine, like, because you kind of have to be meticulous with how you want something. Your creativity is your creativity. You know what I mean? He doesn't have to understand it. I don't have to understand it. You just got to understand it. Like, where it's just kind of like, oh, all right, cool, I get it. And I'll be like, yeah, that's what's up, bro. I don't know what that bar means, but because it's always interesting people, because we always listen to certain lyrics and then we're like, what is Common talking about? You know what I mean? And then now you got to go through a dictionary. Now you got to go on the internet, looking up certain, like, oh my God, Nostradamus. I know that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's, I'm always intrigued to hear how other creators, how other artists do their work?
So I blame it a lot on my shout outs to ADHD.
Okay. Shout out to them.
Because bullshit. Because like I look at it as a superpower versus something that's towards my own detriment. I look at it as something that I utilize to be able to spread my talent, evenly, because I know how to be very strict and self-disciplined with organization with everything. Now, how it could hinder me or hinder anybody, anybody who's listening to this right now, anybody with ADHD knows it's hard to stay focused on just one thing. More times than not, you have to hyper-focus. So what I've done is I've done the man hours. When it comes to me rapping, I've done the man hours. I've have over 10,000 hours of writing lyrics. I have over 3,000 hours of recording. Artwork, I have over 2,500. And I've actually calculated the time it took me to get to this point. You know what I mean?
So it's like, it's crazy like that you even say that, because like, first of all, really quick, guys, when he said ADHD, I thought that was like a group or something like that. No, he's like, yeah, shout out to ADHD. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Like, who are they? Where are they from?
You know what I mean? I got low key Google it. Like, ADHD. But I do resonate with you, because it does take those reps, those mental reps, those man hours to actually be able to do that. Like, and like you guys are like a dynamic duo, because like you do beats, like, you know what I mean? So it's almost like the same thing. Like, do you go through the same process of it? Like,
same concentration. I have ADHD like crazy. I haven't got diagnosed, but I'm like,
I feel like we all have a little bit of it. Whereas
I would say majority of people they got it for sure.
Our attention span, you know what I mean? It's. I'm not like you're like I'm not like, oh my god, a squirrel. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not like that. But I feel like but we'll get into that. But like, go ahead. Tell me your process.
For me, like, it's the same thing. It's like having a schedule for each and everything that you do creatively. Yeah. But for me though, like, I'll spend hours on one beat. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not the type to be on like Tupac shit. Like, oh man, can I curse?
Yeah. This is only sponsored by Disney.
My bad.
We're trying to get monetized out of it.
Right?
Don't fuck the pack up.
I don't want to hurt your bag. But nah, like I'll focus on a beat for hours, because I'm just like, I had like a lot of imposter syndrome. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's made me value what I'm working on a lot more. So like I'll just work on a beat for a minute. Yeah, like I said, I'm not doing the whole Tupac thing. Like let's say I did rap, right? Like I'll lay down the lyrics, I'll lay down the track. It's all put together. Go to the next one, right? Like I gotta work on it to the point where it's like, oh, I know it's done.
Okay,
that's me. That's how I work. But I think everybody's just unique in the way they create.
And I feel like we all have our, the method to our madness. You know what I mean? Everybody has their method where it's just like, I do this way. I do this way. But we all kind of like lead into the same path. Like, you know what I mean? Where it's just kind of like, I get where he's going. I get where Jay's going. And I think it's very important that we understand from each other, like from different creators, different artists, on like, how do you do this? How is a method like, like I remember when Jay was doing his beats, I was like, this is crazy. But see, for him, it's like for you doing your craft, bro, I'm just doing my craft. Like, I don't know what's so crazy about that. Like, you know what I mean? So, and it's kind of like, it comes down to like, the workouts I do. You're like, hey, you're crazy. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm just walking on air.
I can't,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
I can't speak too much for Chris, because Chris comes from like literally just being so musically inclined, like, because he gave me like a whole basket of records, bro. Yeah. And then he told me a story of like, dude, like all his dad had all these albums, like at least what, like 200 to 300 records, bro.
Yeah, damn that.
Yeah. So he comes from that, and like he could tell you the rest, but for me, like it started with Rough Riders, Ride or Die 2. I mean, Ride or Die 1. Like my cousin had it, and like I'm a kid, just like I'm just snooping around, like I just fell in love with music. I fell in love with the radio. Like, I was living in Brooklyn. The first 6 years of my life. All I would do was go to school, go home, go straight to the radio, just chill on top of the fucking washer and dryer, just put the radio on, just like looking out the window, just listen to music. That was it. And then like I moved out here, and then music, the radio was still fire and all that stuff. And then 2013, my boy, shout outs to Hansley, he started like a whole. He wanted to start a YouTube series for Boston, like trying to put like all the creativity in Boston out in the forefront. And like he needed music and all that. And shout out to my mom, like gave me my first laptop, and then I was just like, yo, let me just download Fruity Loops. I'll just make the music for like whatever the podcast was, or like whatever the YouTube account was. And I just fell in love with it. I've been making music for like 10 plus years. Like it hasn't been like the same for the past few years, but like that's just how I came up. Like I just love music.
Yo, listen, man, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
that's dope, man. What was it? Wait, hold on. What was that song on Rough Riders? Was it? Whoa, how is it?
Dude, that was the first CD I ever owned.
What was it? Ride or die. We talking. That was with Jada.
Drag on.
Yeah. Yep.
Scarface.
Yep.
Yeah, that was tough.
Speaking of which, Drag On is crazily slept on as an MC.
Yeah, Drag On.
Crazily slept on.
Crazy.
Underrated.
His voice, his cadence.
Under fucking rated.
Riders.
But then that was so. So wait.
Stop it, sir.
Let me stop.
Crazy. The production was insane.
Montines.
So that was your introduction.
That was my introduction to like hard hitting beats. Yeah, and then I grew up to like understand Jay Dilla, and come to find out he's been making all the hits that we've been listening to in the past. That was crazy for me. And then this when like pirating was a thing. I found like 3 gigs of Dilla beats.
Oh yeah, you told me you're a big Dilla.
Damn, you got the hidden crates.
I lost it.
The hidden gems.
I lost the pack.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what Jay Dilla beat like really fucked me up for the longest time that I didn't realize he produced it? Vibrant Thing.
Cute to you too. I was about to say.
Vibrant Thing.
That was
Vibrant
Dilla.
Thing.
And I was like, yo.
Though we both fly, evil face and not
The evil eye.
Yeah.
Acting like grown ups.
I can't move.
I can't believe it. Jalen, you gotta teach me.
Did I do the Harlem Shake at that event?
There you go. There you go. Yo, we got the dance over here too. Dog, man of all. Oof, wow, man of all
Yeah,
seasons.
you're right. That's what I'm
Crazy.
talking. Man, we're gonna get right into it, guys. Listen, man. Like I said, the title of this episode is, man, make loyalty cool again, man. So, guys, I'm gonna ask you this question, man. Question of the episode: at what point does loyalty stop being admirable and start becoming self-betrayal? Once again, at what point does loyalty stop being admirable and start becoming self-betrayal? Talk to me, people. Talk to me. I'm gonna take a sip. I gotta
sip this.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I gotta just lean into it because you know what I mean.
Yeah, let's unpack this real quick.
Okay, sir. So, yeah.
I'm gonna take a couple sips for that.
I'm gonna cheers, you guys.
You already know.
Cheers, you guys. Yo, welcome to the show.
I'm always
Cheers.
halfway
I
done.
can't
You know what I mean? No bullshit. Some of that dirty water. Tell them how the dirty water tastes.
Delicious.
That good dirty water.
What is that? Grapefruit.
Fresh off the vines.
Grapefruit.
On
sir?
Dennis, right?
That's so good.
And it's so healthy.
It's light.
Refreshing.
It's light.
Man, do you want to go first or should I go first?
Dude, I'm still trying to process the question.
Okay.
I feel like loyalty. Can you say the question one more time?
Yeah. At what point does loyalty stop being admirable and start becoming self-betrayal?
Friendships or relationships that are toxic. Yeah. And what I mean by that is, okay, so let's say friendships, right? Say you got a boy that you've known for years, since the sandbox.
Big one.
Y'all been through it, but do a lot of shit together, been in fights together, went to parties, maybe got into some wild shit before, like you got beef with some other crew or whatever the case might be. And then, down the road, one friend, you guys are staying loyal as much as you possibly can, don't get me wrong.
With you.
But one friend is starting to evolve into something bigger and greater and wants to bring the other friend along with them. Like, say if it's your boy. Say if you want to get into different avenues, like maybe you want to get in investments. Maybe you want to be an entrepreneur. Maybe you want to like do, spread your wings and fly. Like do other things that are, make greater for the bigger picture, not just for yourself, but it'll also benefit your boy.
With you.
And he doesn't want to change. He wants to just stay in one place. And that's fine. That's okay. Because not everybody wants to evolve or grow, or they just hit a certain peak. But if you know deep down inside yourself there's potential that is unrealized, at that point, I feel like that friend is doing themselves a disservice. So at that point, you're at a crossroads, right? You're willing to change and you're willing to take your friend along, but your friend thinks that you're switching up on them. Why are you taking that avenue? Why are you trying to be different? Why is this nigga doing this? Why are you doing that?
And it's like, why not?
It's like, why not? We done did the same shit. We had the same routine. We went to the same neighbor. We balled up with the same niggas every single fucking season. We played flag football. We went to the same courts. Went to the same school. Ate the same food. Went to the same corner stores. Fucked the same bitches. Damn near. Did the same shit over and over again. Why not investment? Why not be rich? Why not want to travel? Why not want to see the world, see different things? Why you want to just stay in one place? Because
I'm with you.
It's not going to change. He's like, oh, let's say your boy's like, oh, this nigga's being Hollywood. Oh, you switching up. It's like, no, bro, I'm trying to take you along with me.
Yeah.
I want you to go for the ride.
Want to level up.
Yeah, we want to level up. We want to take shit to the next level. Did you mad fake? Da, da, da. And mind you, let's even add something else. Let's add another element.
Yeah.
Been a couple times, just like you were down and out, your boy was down and out. Fell short on some bread. May have needed to pay a bill, needed some food for the week. Went to school, wanted to get some fly gear. Press the shorties, like, he wants to take out of shit like that. You had his back. And you asked nothing for
nothing in
return.
Yeah, that's valid.
You do all that, and mind you, he knows that you're trying to level up. And you want to take him for the ride. And you want him to be better because you know the situation that you was in and he was in.
Correct.
Now he has animosity towards you. And then now it gets to the petty shit where y'all go out. You see you with some shorties, you go to a bar or a club and shit like that.
Correct.
That nigga's doing everything to make you look crazy in front of him.
Of course.
Yo, remember that time? Yo, I lent you a shirt so you could go out to the club. Yo, remember that time I let you borrow my sneakers? Yo, remember that time? And then you try to let it slide because that's your boy from the sandbox.
Mm-hmm. That's your man.
That's my guy. We go way back like 4 flats. You know what I mean? So like,
Big facts.
And it starts building up.
Yeah.
You start trying to let the behavior.
You just try to throw it on the crowd.
It's like I was like, okay, that's my man. He wouldn't do me wrong. Hence the loyalty. Back to your question. When you become so loyal to somebody that over time shows you their true colors.
Correct.
When do you say when? When is enough
enough?
Yeah,
no, I'm with you on that because it is interesting because, I feel like we all have people around us that we can relate to the same situation to. Where, like, you know what I mean? How long does one person have to remain loyal to their significant other, their homie, their whatever, until it starts eating away at, damn, bro, am I the denominator? Like, am I the one that's just holding myself back from growth? Like, you know what I mean? Because it's one thing to, like you said, like, I could stay loyalty. I guess loyalty now has departments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't feel like loyalty is just one little thing. I think loyalty has like departments. Like, yo, I'm loyal to you as a friend, where I'm like, yo, if somebody's talking shit about you, I'm gonna wrap it up and be like, yo, bro, that's my man's. Blah 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 blah. Like, you know what I mean? But then there's other loyalty, and this is how I view it. Like, there's other loyalty where, like, coming back to the question, like, yo, I'm not gonna self-betrayal myself because you don't want to grow. like you said, like we've been doing this for so long and it's gotten us here. Bro, we're trying to get here. We're trying to get up here now, bro. Like we can't do the same shit over and over again and expect us to grow. Yeah. So if I still fuck with you you're still my peoples, but I need you to understand, yo, listen, this is not personal, my boy. Like I'm gone.
For sure, yeah.
I'm about to be out of here, B. Like, oh shit, nigga, like you said, yo, you Hollywood. You better than cats now. And I'm like, nah, it's not about being better than cats. I want to level up. You don't. I'm not mad at you, big dog. And it's kind of like, and I feel like there's a lot of relations where, you know, even Bleak said it about Hove. Bleak said it about Hove. Like, he was like, yo, Hove was leveling up. If Hove meaning Jay-Z, guys, like Jay-Z and Meth Bleak is supposed to be his mans, like his supermans and them. But when he was leveling up, he was like, yo, Hove was going to a level where I was like, yo, he can't be with me. Like, I can't be there because I'm reckless. I haven't gone, but it takes a person to understand that where they don't take it personally, where it's just like, yo, bro, I get it. I'm not ready for that yet. I'm not ready for corporate. And I feel like a lot of us, like, and I don't know, Jay, if you could agree.
I agree, 100%. For me, it's complicated with what I've been through.
Correct.
I'm gonna keep it short. I didn't really understand what loyalty meant growing up. But looking back, like I had a lot of loyalty for all my friends. I'm saying, but the thing is, like, I'm noticing that like I wasn't really receiving that loyalty back. Like I would hit the homies up. I'm always like every single weekend, like, yo, what's the word? Like, how come nobody's linking up? None of that. And it's like, you know, they're always busy and all that, but at the same time, like, I wasn't there for myself. I'm always there for everybody else. So it hit me like, yo, you guys are doing certain things that I'm not really cool with. I'm hearing things about y'all and all that. Like, I love y'all, but it's just like, I'm really like having this conversation with myself. Like, do I really want to keep this up? Do I really want to? I'm not trying to be the glue, but it's like, it feels like I'm the glue, sort of. And it's like, bro, do I want to dissolve from this and like do better for myself and focus on myself a little bit more? Or still stick it out and like, damn, I'm not going to get anywhere with my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just so locked in on y'all.
It's valid.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, I just got up and dipped type shit mentally. So I was just like, yeah, bro, I'm good. But I say that to say, it's like some people don't even know, like, they want the best for themselves. Like, they just, like, it just hits them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's really, one, it's a conversation, it's a reflection with yourself to understand, like, if this loyalty is worth it or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if that makes sense.
Well, no, I know what you're saying. Like, you're trying to put value on a relationship. You know what I mean? And I feel like guys out there, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to put a value on a relationship, that's cool. Like, you know what I mean? You're still going to be my mans. Like, yeah. I'm still going to hit you back if I'm in the building. Like, you know what I mean? Yo, bro, I'm in the hood, whatever the case is. Yo, I got this going on. I got this. Yo, spin or whatever the case is. But in terms of growth, I feel like, you know, there has to be 2 adults, 3 adults, whatever the case is, to understand, like, yo, bro, I want you to know you still my mans, but I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta go.
What's crazy, I didn't do that though. That's my problem. But that's me admitting this. I don't know if they're gonna see this.
No, but it is what it is.
But it is what it is.
But I'm saying, but
I'm saying you gotta come to terms with it. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. I get you pick the loyalty part instead of the self-betrayal. Like, you know what I mean? And I feel like, you know, a lot of us, we have to come to fruition with ourselves, and we have to come like, yo, what do I want? Do I want to just hang out and just chill here and just be at the bottom?
Right.
With my mans, but where I see greater reaches for both of us or all of us. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and it's one thing to be loyal to a cause and a purpose versus loyal to the team. Like, if me being loyal to the team is like, yo, Chris, Jay, what's up? This is the next move. I want y'all with me. Now it's up to you. Nah, bro. I ain't trying to do all that. Okay.
Yeah, like, my bad.
All right, cool.
You
Like,
see,
you know what I mean? But I kept my loyalty to you as a team, as a whole. Oh, you ain't trying to... All right, cool, bet.
Yeah, because, you know, the crazy thing about it is that I think a lot of people nowadays, it's like a split, because some people have the understanding that you have your own life to live.
Big facts. Big facts.
You know,
talk about it.
Unless you were a Siamese twin, or you were a twin, or you're triplets or quadruplets. More times than not, statistics show that you were born into this world by yourself. So you have to always, I feel, anybody out there listening can disagree. Everybody's their own person.
Big facts.
You always have to put yourself first before you can, you know, do for others after. Because how are you going to show up for somebody else if you're not showing up for yourself?
That's big facts. Talk about it. Talk about it.
You know, when you wake up in the morning, what's the first thing you do? What do you stretch, do a yawn, wake up, you know, hop in the shower, brush your teeth, or get some breakfast, or however you do it. I don't know everybody's morning routine. Everybody different. Put one sock before the other. Put one shoe on before the other. Put the, you know, pants on. What I'm saying is this. That's already you putting yourself first. You got to get up. You got to have the initiative to go to work. You got to have the drive, the gusto to go to work every day.
Big facts.
Whether you're in the mood to go to that job or whether you're not in the mood to do that job. You have to make sure that you show up. You have to make sure that your overhead is taken care of. Food is in the fridge. Rent is paid. Phone bill's paid.
Yep.
Utilities are paid. Everything's taken care of for. Everything is accounted for. That already, as an adult in this world, not a child, but as an adult, as a grown-ass adult, that's already, you know, a lot to demand for somebody. But that's just the pecking order. That's the baseline. That's basic.
You facts. You're right. You're right.
So anything outside of that, if you're doing for others, more times than not, I personally feel like that's love. That's that's off the strength, you know, for love and caring for others, doing for others. But that's after the fact, because you have to do what you have to do to make sure that the home base is taken care of. So if I'm going out my way, it's because I rocks with you the long way. You know, I'm there for you. I have your back. When your back's against the wall and you feel like nobody's in your corner or nobody's hearing you out or nobody sees you or hears you, I'm going to be that friend. Fuck a friend. I will be that extended family member to be by your side. But before I can do that, I have to look myself in the mirror and be loyal to myself first. Because if I'm disloyal to myself, I'm going to be rolling around that bed. My bed's going to be a mess. Room's going to be a mess. It's just going to be dirty. The laundry's going to stack up, pile up. I ain't going to wash my sheets for weeks on end. I'm going to look at myself like, what the fuck am I doing in my life? And that's reality. Because more times than not, this is like, this is as raw as real as I can keep it. I've been there. Yeah. I know what that feels like. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because I'm always my authentic self, no matter what, no matter who's around. Because I have love. I lead with love, peace, and respect for everybody. I have nothing to hide. And I feel like if everybody took the time to do that, then there'll be more love than hate in this world. And there'll be more opportunities that people present for each other. Because the love starts from within. You always at the crib. You know what I'm saying? You always at the crib because home is where the heart is at. So you got to take care of the crib first.
Oh, no, you got to take care of the crib.
So long and short, I feel like what I was saying with that is that don't ever be disloyal to yourself to the point like your loyalty to somebody else is stronger than your loyalty for you first.
Oh yeah, and I'm with you because you know why I put up a bar not too long ago, I was like, don't forget to love yourself. You know what I mean? Don't forget, you know what I mean? And I thought that was like, you know, it's for everybody. But you're right, though. Don't forget to love yourself first, because if you don't know how to love yourself, how you gonna dedicate love to anybody else? You know what I mean? Feel me? But let me ask you this: is loyalty proven through sacrifice or consistency? Like, what do you think? Like, is loyalty proven through sacrifice or consistency?
I believe both.
Okay.
You gotta, if you. Let me ask you, like, loyalty towards what though?
Loyalty to anything. Like, so, like, my thing is just like, I feel like, sometimes, like, like we're saying, like, still on the same topic, but I feel like we all have to sacrifice something to be loyal to something else. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you may have to. Fuck it, you know what? I ain't gonna say nothing, bro. All right, cool, man. You know what I mean? And that's how I feel. Like, you know what I mean?
I got to dap you.
You know what I mean?
I felt that.
You're like,
for sure.
Yeah. You gotta hold your tongue.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? Like, so tongue, I feel like, and you know what I mean? Loyalty to some other people is consistency. Like, where it's just like, okay, let me see if this person's truthful this time, and let me see if they're truthful this time, and
let me say something. Going back.
What you got to say, Jay?
Right?
Easy. Talk to Jay.
Going back to, like, the last question, bro, it's pretty much, it's pretty much, if you're being loyal, the way that you're being loyal, let's say for me, right? Like, I was being loyal to my homies, bro, I was pretty much sacrificing, like, everything that I had for them. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, okay, I let that part of you dissolve because, like, dude, I'm doing too much for them. Like, I gotta focus on me. So now I gotta, like, damn, I gotta sacrifice a friendship with them to focus on me, because it seems like, bro, like, I'm not getting anywhere when I'm with them. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like it's something like that. Like, bro, you gotta let go of a lot to really be loyal to yourself, to evolve in, like, the direction that you wanna strive to. You know what I'm saying? Like, whatever journey the Most High is, like, laying out for you, you gotta be loyal to that. I feel like you gotta sacrifice, like, the things that don't serve you in any type of way.
Big facts.
You know what I'm saying? That's just me though.
I feel you.
But I'm able to say that so articulately, due to recent past events. But it's just me being honest. But it's just like, that's just a real thing.
No, that's real talk.
Yeah,
That's real
bro.
talk, man. That's real talk.
I don't know if that makes sense.
No, it does. It does. What's your measurements? Like, pause. Wow. That was
Hey,
wild.
yo,
That
what type
was
of time are you
I know,
on?
that was crazy.
All
That
right,
was,
Jim Jones.
You know what? I'm gonna time out.
All right, Jim
I'm gonna time out. I'm not gonna say nothing.
All right, Gymnasium Jones.
I'm gonna put myself in time out. That was wild.
Okay, Mano.
I whisper in a nigga ear. I tell him I want to use that gun.
Yo.
I'm like, what?
Yo, when I heard that shit, I was like,
Pause.
I wish I had to.
I'm Dave East in the corner.
On Jada's podcast where he has a white flag, I was like, flag
Yeah,
on the play.
Flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
You don't say stuff like that.
Dog, I'm Dave East in the corner.
That shit was wild. I'll play that shit back here. Yeah. Going back to that question, right? Between consistency and sacrifice. I feel that, yeah, to Jay's point, it is a mixture of both. Because you have to consistently sacrifice for somebody else,
Word.
outside of what you already are doing. So say for example, right? I'm hitting every nail on the head. I'm doing everything, from A to Z. Like I said, art, music, DJing, rapping, bodybuilding, doing everything. It all works well with each other. And I have a set schedule, and nobody will interfere with that schedule. Ever. It's just, that's the pecking order of things. Because in order for me to be able to be available not only for myself, but for others, I have to do what I need to that's necessary. According to my self-discipline, my dedication, my hard work, to show up every day for myself, to then show up for others that I love and care for, outside of myself. So whether that's friends, family, significant others, if I consistently sacrifice my time, giving you that my own individual time that I'm sparing to make sure that you're okay, that I'm there for you, it's because I already covered the basis of what I need to do on my day-to-day basis. And me exerting any extra time towards you is actually loving and caring. I don't necessarily have to do that, but I want to. I want to show up for you. I want to be there for you. And the way I demonstrate that is I'm going to do all this and take care of what I need to take care of, so I know I'm good. I'm showing myself love. And I want you to feel what it feels to have self-love for yourself, too. And I want to check in with you and be like, yo, you good? Yo, what's good, yo? Yo, it's been a minute. Yo, what you doing? Yo, you want to slide to this spot? Yo, hit me up. Yo, I'm going to come scoop you. All right, bet. Say less. Yo, what's going on? So you follow through with that? How that interview go? Oh, word? Hey, yo, I'm happy. That's what's up. Yo, good shit, bro. Good shit. Yo, I'm happy. Yo, lock in, bro. Yo, this is that year. Yo, shorty, what's good with you? You all right? It's been a while since I hit you up. I'm just checking in on you, you know what I mean? Because it's been a long time since we talked. I know you had some things going on with your family and everything. But, yo, if you got some spare time, love to see you. You can go out and get a bite to eat and shit like that.
Yeah.
Giving you examples of me showing love. Yo, hey, what's going on, Mom? How's everything? Oh, yeah, I'm holding everything down up here in Boston. I know you're down in Charlotte. It's been a while. Yo, I want to FaceTime. I know it's been a minute, and I'm sorry. I wanted to make sure that you, Pops, and my two older brothers was good. Yeah. I want to make sure y'all good. I'm just holding it down up here because we got family up here, too. I'm going to make my way out there because I need to see y'all.
That's the consistency.
These are real-life examples that I'm giving you on my day-to-day. These are real. This is as transparent and as raw as I can keep it, because I even go the extra mile. Yo, Cuzzo, what's going on? Yo, what happened with that job? Yo, they let you go? What the fuck you mean? You the best employee out there. Yeah. You held it down for them. And it's a startup. It's a tech company. What the fuck you mean? You got your CompTIA. You got all this shit. You got all the certifications, all that. Nigga, you can go over to Google if you wanted to. You can go over Facebook. Yo, I'll tell you what. All right, I'm going to do you this solid. What you need for rent? You need $500? All right, let me see what I can do. All right, here go $500. I just cash out you. Pay me back when you can. No rush.
I'm about to hit them up next week. I ain't gonna
chill on me.
I'm in them up. Yo, listen, y'all heard the first thing. I'm like this.
Chill on me.
Man, yo, listen. Hey, yo, Chris, yo, real shit. Need a favor, big dog. He said no, like, but I feel you on, like, you got to be consistent. You got to, and I envy you for for your day in and day out consistency of doing that. You know what I mean? Because it's like, you know what I mean? That's that love that a lot of times people don't get. And you know what I mean? That loyalty to your peoples, where, like, you don't have to speak to them every day on a daily basis, but you're just doing that, checking it in. You know what I mean? Let me ask you this, though. Let me ask you guys this. If you had to give one rule about loyalty everyone should follow, what would it be? One rule.
You can never in life claim to be loyal and then show one aspect of yourself where you're disloyal at any point in time, whether it's to you or to others.
Okay, damn. Early, man. Okay.
I don't even know how to.
What I'll do is I'll further elaborate, right? Mm-hmm. I'll double down on that. Say it's an instance, right? Significant other, moms, uncle, cousin, aunt, family. Know them your whole life. They show love for you. They care for you since you were a peewee, since you were youngin'. When you grow up and you evolve into something greater. That dedicated love for you should not change when the dynamic changes of who you are or what they already knew you to be.
Yeah, I'm with you.
You should never allow your loyalty of being there for somebody to change because they pose either a threat or the dynamic changes where they evolve into something greater that you can't wrap your head around or it scares you. You know, Nas said it best. People fear what they don't understand and hate on what they can't conquer. When you show that dynamic and you show those signs of that, at one point you were loyal. Yo, I know so-and-so. I know since
Yay High.
Yeah. Now he's good. And then I started getting the other things. Oh, that's not you. How do you know?
Big facts.
How do you know I don't want to do that? And how do you know it's a detriment to what I got going on, or it's going to benefit me in the long run? How do you know?
Valid.
Because even if when I was younger you were around me 24, we're all grown adults now.
Valid.
You're not around me all the time. Life happens. Life for sure be life like a motherfucker. I
swear to God.
Word too. I swear to God.
Lord.
Things change. You can't put me in a box.
Nah.
You can't limit me. I got no labels on me. Except this one. But at that point, I feel like the rule of thumb is I should be, if I call on myself to be loyal to somebody no matter what, even if they evolve to something greater, better than me, I'm still gonna be loyal to you because that's all I would wish for you, and I should long that for you, even if it's not my benefit.
No, I'm with you. You know what? 1,000%. I'm with you, bro. Like, you know what I mean? My rule, people, really simple, genuine.
That's it.
That's my rule, genuine. You know, when it comes down to loyalty for me, like I don't care. Don't tell me what it is, my boy. Like I want you to be loyal to me, but I want you to tell me what it is. Like, yo, hey, this workout's trash. I'm gonna keep, but I'm not gonna be mad. I'm like, yo, you kept the 93+7 with me. Cool. Like, that's not that to me. That's the ultimate loyalty where I'm just like, all right, cool, bro. Like, you really keeping it at 1,000 with me, bro. Like, I don't want you to, because I feel like a lot of people when they get up to that next level, they get to here. Now everything is yes man shit. Yeah. Yeah, bro, that shit fire, and you're like this.
Hate that, bro.
And you know what I mean? Tell me what it is, like, but don't. Then there's other people on the other spectrum where they're like, you know what I mean? They're like, oh, they're hating on the shit. Like, well, I don't know this and this and that. But like, constructive criticism is what I'm saying, but genuine. And you know what I mean? I feel like a lot of us don't have that. We don't get that constructive criticism from a lot of people.
Genuinity.
You know what I mean? But
I would say the same for me.
to be genuine,
Just to be genuine with your loyalty, like, and also don't be loyal to anything that doesn't serve you. I'm saying like I don't be loyal to anything that you know, like you're not a fan of, like how it influences you in life. It's not. It's just not worth it, bro. Just like stay loyal to something that you know is gonna bring you to somewhere that is gonna give you peace. You know what I'm saying? So, but at the same time, like receive genuine loyalty, like you give out genuine loyalty as well. So I don't know.
I like that. Let me ask you this, guys, before we wrap this up. Listen, what is that one time where your loyalty was tested? What's that moment in your life, people, where your loyalty was tested?
I'll start.
Yeah, let him start. Oh, you chill.
Hit me like a ton of bricks. My cousin and his now ex. Damn. So they were like in and out in the beginning.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, like, I'm genuinely like, yo, like, I'm not thinking anything of it. I'm cool with her and everything. Like, we're just friends. Yep. Like, I'm genuinely thinking, I'm like, yo, we're just friends. I'm not trying to do nothing to nothing. And come to find out, like I told him, like, yo, we're hanging out. And then, like, he got mad as shit. And come to find out, he was in the same area where we were hanging out at. Dog. And then, like, when I seen the energy, when I felt the energy, when I heard the energy, I was like, oh, this is not okay. Like, if he's not talking to her, I should not be talking to her at all. That's how he's feeling. I'm like, all right, bet if that's how you feel, because blood, I'm loyal to blood at all costs, 100%. Yeah, I had to cut whatever type of friendship that was. Like, I'll say hi bye, but like I couldn't. Like, that's what hit me the most. Like,
yeah, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And I feel like we all been through that. I feel like we all know. We've all been through, and viewers, listeners, I know you guys been through a situation where you were, either got close to somebody from somebody else where they hooked up and then out in a relationship, and that relationship drops off. But then again, the person that was cool with, you got close with because you thought this shit was gonna be forever. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, it didn't end up forever. And then they're still hitting you up like, yo, what's popping? Like, you trying to go out this weekend? You're like, yeah, let me hit you back because I'm with somebody. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that person was the person you broke up with, et cetera, et cetera. Yeah, that's a loyalty test.
That's a loyalty
but
test.
It's and I feel like, you know what I mean, like, it's like I said, it takes parties, it takes both of you guys parties to be able to sit there and be like, yo, I get it. Like, out of loyalty because you know what it is, because all the time is kind of like, what happened?
I only expressed it because it's like, yo,
it comes down to what happened,
right? Like, I only expressed it because it's like, damn, like, I literally just cool with this person, but it's just like, oh shit, this does not make him feel good. Yeah. And I understand why, because it's like, you might be thinking like, I'm trying to do something. I'm like, oh nah, bro. And I'm not. It was crazy. I didn't even know y'all was not even talking.
Go ahead, B.
I got an example of that too.
Damn.
Yep, and like I said, I was transferred. Like I was saying before.
Yeah.
You know exactly.
Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's crazy.
Okay. So I got one example. Shout out to if who I'm talking about is viewing this, still cool to this day. One person that in particular that's an example to your question earlier, where the loyalty was tested. Mm-hmm. One of my boys that actually put me on the bodybuilding. He was once cool with somebody that goes to the same gym that I now go to.
Okay.
That he doesn't fuck with anymore. Did some foul shit. Group chats, text messages, stuff like that. I won't get into further detail. I'm going to keep it blanketed.
That's fair. That's valid.
But if you know, you know. When that happened, and he told me that everything that transpired between my boy and the person he used to be cool with, when I saw that person, I just don't speak. Or I don't even as much give a head nod. Because my boy told me all the foul shit that happened between them. And how would I look being cool with my boy and then say that person was being nice to me, then all of a sudden being cool with them? Where does that put me?
Yeah, it put you in an awkward position. Bless.
So to avoid that, I don't even partake. I don't even try to be cool. I just keep it moving. Maybe if he gives a head nod, I'll be like, what up? But I'm not. It's no further than that. And one of my other boys that goes to the same gym that I go to, it's cool with him. But I had to let them know that, yo, out of all respect, I'm going to keep it 1,000 with you. My original boy that trained me, it's not cool with him. So if you cool with him, that's y'all relationship. I respect it. I ain't going to judge you. I ain't going to, because whatever the situation that transpired between both them has nothing to do with you. So it doesn't affect our relationship. Sorry about that. Doesn't affect our relationship, but I can't be cool with him because I'm old school.
All right, I'm with you.
You know what I mean? If I'm cool with somebody and you know that you don't fuck with so-and-so because they did you dirty, I'm not going to be like, hey, what's up, my man? Yo, what's going on?
Oh, no, yeah. He said it best. He was like, yo, you just talking shit about him. I see you just dap him up. That's wild.
Yeah. I'm just, there's a certain morals and principles that my pops, shout out to my pops and my moms, that I was raised on.
Yeah, unwritten rules.
Yeah, unwritten rules. I don't negate from that. It doesn't matter what space or time, no matter what year we're in, no matter what generation comes up, I stick to that because it's camaraderie, it's friendship, it's principles, and I won't go against that. Even if me and him
are not seeing eye to
eye, we're no longer cool.
Yeah.
I still won't be cool with him because that's
just my lord. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
That's what I stand on because I'm not gonna be like, one day we had an argument, we have a fight, and we like, yo, fuck you. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go chill with your ops.
That's grimy. That's super grimy.
I'm not a snake. I don't do the fake shit. I don't do that because I know what that feels like.
So I'm not gonna put you into that same. You know what I mean? That's fucked up. You know what I mean? And that's valid. That's valid. You know what? Yo, listen, man.
Bar.
Straight bars. Straight bars. Guys, man, before we wrap it up and get out of here, man, you guys have any positive or negativity you guys want to say? Doesn't matter. You keep it short and sweet. It don't matter. Jay, go ahead.
Yo.
Jay's being over here quiet.
Yo, man. It's the usual saying, like, I think it's on brand with, like, what we're talking about. Like, yo, just be you, choose you. No matter, like, how it makes you feel, no matter, like, how it makes other people feel, always choose yourself. Be loyal to yourself. And be loyal to the ones that you love and the ones that love you, too, so.
Stay loyal to the soul. Be true to you at all times. Yeah. And one thing I'll leave with is this. I don't know what y'all believe in. Whatever y'all believe, I respect it. Cool. But if y'all hear me, y'all hear me. If you know, you know. Universe is always talking to you. You just need to know how to listen.
Ooh, damn, you guys are
big.
Out here doing Hallmark bars, man. Like, yo.
When you live outside the box for a living, it's like, why not?
Nah, no bullshit, man. Listen, guys, before we wrap it up, a little bit of words of wisdom, guys, before we get out of here, man. Listen, man, I don't care how cool we are. Don't bring people to my house. I don't like that.
Yeah, you don't like that.
I don't like that.
You don't like that, bro.
More of the story, people. More of the story.
All of your couch
Nigga. Listen, more of the story, people, man. I've been doing really good at leaving people where the fuck they thought me had me at. You feel me? Does that make sense for you?
Yeah. Because you know they could think that they had you fucked up here, fucked up right there, fucked up over there, fucked up around the corner. You know,
all the way
through the hole, through the loop.
That's it.
Over
through
there.
the valleys.
I've been doing really good leaving people right there where they had me fucked
the valleys,
up.
Valley highs and lows.
What?
That's it.
You know, mountain high,
all the skyscrapers.
Like,
stop playing.
On the G5.
On a G5.
On a jet.
On a jet.
The private
Corvette.
Guys, I want to thank you guys for rocking out with us for another episode of Opinions and Consequences, episode 127. Make loyalty cool again. Yo, we should get hats.
Yo, what? Why not?
For sure.
Don't ship jump.
Yeah, nah. That's a valid idea. I fuck with that.
He said,
hey, you should trademark.
No,
that.
Fab said that.
Fab that.
Well,
he said, well.
How long ago did you say that, though?
He said a little while.
You can take it. It's fire.
Guys, till next time, salutations. Chill. Uh.